Listen up, bitches, and elevate. Take whatever the fuck resonates. Taurus Tarot in the house, what's up? Reading for that ass today. Pull up! Join the live, he might give you a shout. Start talking shit, you can find the fuck out. Listen up, bitches, and elevate. Take whatever the fuck resonates. Listen up, bitches, and elevate. Take whatever the fuck resonates. Taurus Tarot in the house, what's up? Reading for that ass today. Pull up! Join the live.
Cause hello, it's Taurus Tarot in the house, baby. How you doing? And I'm reading today for all the signs, baby. And with a little bit of the help from some gin and coke, zero. Hey, how y'all doing? Let's do this. Okay. All right. Okay, here we go. Yep, gin and coke, zero. Okay. Who is the person that's watching Aries? Who's watching Aries? How would Aries know who this is that watches them? Who watches Aries? Who's the one that's tapped in and watching them? I don't dance anymore. I make money moves. But thanks for asking who that Philly John. You know what? I thought that I would do something different today. I thought I would show my full body. And I'm going to show y'all my titties. And I'm going to show y'all my beer gut, fat body, fat arms. I was like, you know what? People don't really see me. Because when they see me in person, they go, oh, it's you, really you? You're tall. I thought you were short, because they always see me sitting down. So this is what you should expect to see if you see me out in the wild. All right? I'm going to show you my titties. I'm not wearing I'm not wearing a bra right now, right? I gotta be comfortable somehow, some way. Okay, so I'm gonna stand up and show y'all. I don't ever do this, so give me some applause. Give me some applause. See titties? Look at them. They jiggle. I used to dance. I never did. Look at the arms. Look at the arms. Let's see. 1 second. I used to dance. But I was like, I never show them my full body. Let me take the banner off for a second. Let me take that shit off. So I'm gonna stand. Look at this. Oh my God. See, this is something I never do. You'll never see me stand up. Oh my, I don't have no underwear on. But literally, so that's my full body, folks. And go ahead and talk about it. Go ahead and laugh about it. So, all right. Okay. All right. Let's go to Aries now. That was a big step for me. The alcohol helped me do it. All right. Okay. Let's go to. Oh, I got recognized at my niece's school the other day. I was there for her open house, right? We walked through there. I didn't get the lady's name. I was kind of like bombarded with it just felt like a anxiety, too many people around, right? And I got recognized at her school. That was like a moment. We was walking through. It was walking to her kindergarten class. And this lady knew who I was, and she started talking to me. And my family was like, look at you, Tyler, getting recognized at school. So now I can add school to where I've been recognized. All right, elementary school of all things. All right, let's go. Aries, who is it that watches you? And how would you know who this bitch is that watches you? Who is it that watches you? Who is it that watches you? Thank you for that. Thank you. Uh, Aries person, EF, thank you. I love y'all. Thank you. Let's go. Who is it that watches Aries? How do they know who this is? First of all, the lying bitch that was juggling. They watch you. Could have been the one that told you they were done juggling. If they didn't tell you, what I got was a side story was they made it seem like they were going to stop what they were doing for you. Even if they didn't say it, it felt like their focus was on you primarily, even though they had options at some. I don't know why I'm getting that specific story. A Cancer for some of you? How else will they know who this is? A fire sign? An air? This person's very attractive. Like you like the way they look. You like the way they look. I just feel like, what were they doing in the past toward Aries? That way they'll know who this is. Star reversed and Fool reversed. The one that seemed like they were hesitant to jump into it with you. The hesitating liar. Liar. The hesitating liar. How else will they know who this is? You think about them. They think about you. The one that you had to leave behind when they started, one, friend zoning you, or two, started to make you feel like they were not serious about you. That's who watches. You may have left them out. You may have put them out in the cold, like, or vice versa. They didn't. I mean, it really don't matter. This is the person that watches you. They could be an Aries. They could be a Cancer. They got Sag Leo. They got a little bit of air. It could have been somebody that you felt was friend zoning you or not. And if it wasn't a friend zone, I get somebody that made you feel like they were not taking you serious. Or you felt like what you were offering, they were not reciprocating. Or they were, you know what I'm saying? Thanks for the 5, Vanna. Thank you so much. Thank you. Could be somebody that smokes or they used to smoke. 1 second. I am not connecting to your read. How does this person feel about Aries? Or no, why does this person watch Aries? They sit and just secretly watch you because they're like thinking, this is literally what they think. First of all, they think you're not going to give them upright, reverse. They just don't want to give you one. Upright and reverse. They go back and forth. Let me explain this person's feelings. Lord. Some of you are Leo, Pisces, Aries, Taurus. Could be any sign. They sit and go, I don't want to repeat that, but I want to see what they're up to. But then they go, would they even want to repeat it with me? So they go back and forth. And they feel out of control at times. Is that why? They get pissed off how they still feel hurt by what happened between you two. I think what prompts them to watch you is to see, what I got immediately was to see if you've moved on or if it seems like you've moved on. They want to see signs you're still stuck on them or whatever signs they see. So what is this person's future actions toward Aries? Not given to it. They're just going to sit there and watch you. They're going to watch you until the day they get over you. I don't really feel like they're going to do much. What it's telling me is they're just going to keep watching you until the day they get over you. And I don't think this person's over you. I think there's times they think they may be, but then there's times they realize they're not. One second. So I feel like, and how else will Aries know how this? I want to kind of, how else will they know this is in 2 cards? Libra for some of you. You know how you would know, I don't know if you're going to make sense with this. The one that acted spiteful and vindictive. The one where you would ask yourself, what the fuck did I ever do to you? The one that may have had all this past baggage, and it's almost like they were taking things out on you, or like they were miserable. Oh my God, I'm not connecting to this read. And their future actions, they want to see if you moved on. They want to get signs and sees if you moved on or if you're still stuck on them. And I also get this energy of their future actions is not doing nothing but trying to get over you. Like that's their biggest thing, trying to get over you. All right? And that's who watches you, if that makes any sense. All right? Let's go to Taurus. I may do OnlyFans either tonight. I may have enough energy to do one tonight, but if not tonight, OnlyFans, I will definitely be on there tomorrow. So go and join that. I'm also planning to do personal questions. I know I keep saying that, but well, thank you. Okay. 1 second. Okay. For Taurus, in 3 cards, give me a channel message in tarot. How would Taurus know who this is that watches them? If you're dealing with somebody, some new guy or new girl, they're definitely watching. They're just being a little bit hesitant, but watching. In 3 cards, who is it that watches Taurus? The one where y'all fucked, either it fizzled out when you did it, or it's like you two screwed. The one that's involved, you know, the one that you was trying to home wreck for. How? That ain't my story. Don't make it apply, bitch. Who wants to be that story? Shut the fuck up. The one where you knew they were involved and your ass was still dotting and bopping. You fucking whore. Don't apply the story if it's not yours. Don't take the story if it's not yours. Don't take the story if it's not yours. Don't take the story if it's not yours. You either got close to fucking them or you did fuck them. And they're watching you while being involved elsewhere. So apparently whatever tension you brought their way, the sexual tension, whether it was sexual or not, whatever you brought their way has them kind of thinking about you while they're with somebody else. But I bet you couldn't afford the room that this wallpaper is in. This room's like $350 a night. Come pay for it, since you got the money. Come up off that cash. All right? We stay at Hilton's over here. Just saying. That's their decorating style, not mine. But I bet you couldn't afford the room nightly like I can. All right, just saying. Don't Joan if you ain't got the money to Joan. All right. We stay at the Hilton's over here. All right. We stay at the Hilton's. We stay at the Hilton's. My room's a mess, but we stay at the Hilton's. Just saying. We stay in suites over here. Okay? We stay in suites. All right. Okay. Don't make it look like I'm in some rinky-dink ass hotel. All right. Okay. This is somebody that, 1 second. This is somebody that you had something with. I don't know if you knew they were involved beforehand. I'm kind of thinking some of you may have known, or you knew they had options or a particular. I'm sorry, this is what it's telling me. They think of you. Why is this person watching Taurus? They could have fire and water placements or Taurus placements. Okay. Okay. They're ready for you. They want to leave that. They want to leave their hose behind for you, bitch. Didn't you get what I'm? They ready to leave now. What did you do, Taurus? Don't get this applying to a lot of people this read. What did you do? They want you now. They want you yesterday. The person could drink. Doesn't have to, but they got my card of a drinker. Like a part of them wants to jump on your ass right now, but a part of them is like, no, I'll stay back. I'll stay back and just watch. Ooh. How does this person feel about Taurus? Indecisive. You got this bitch questioning if they want something other than you or you. You got them going, fuck. Is your dick that good? Is your pussy that good? Or let's say you didn't even have sex. Let's just go to you ones that didn't even do it with this person, and this is your story other than the sex part. It makes me think that they're contemplating, like, you know what? I can see myself going for Taurus and not sticking with what I have now or the options I have now. There's something about that. There's something about that. What is this person's future actions toward Taurus? They're going to do something towards you. You got them all hot and bothered. They're going to message you. See, what's going to happen is they're going to come towards you all calm, cool, collected. You know that type of person where you know they're bothered by you, but they'll act all cordial and they send basic messages and shit. Just know that when they come towards you to communicate, they're really going crazy inside, but they really want to fucking pounce. Like yesterday, like 2 weeks ago, like whenever. You got them all hot and bothered. Let me give another story. Let's say you dealt with somebody who had options and you had some type of dealings with them. I think they're going, do I even want to like stick with my singlehood or do I want to be with Taurus? But you got them wondering. But for some of you, this person could have like a primary option or options in general. But I get them like hot and bothered over you. All right? Hot and bothered over you. All hot and bothered over you. Let's go to Gemini now. We're not going to be on here for long because people don't watch me anymore anyway. So what's the point? There I go with that self-loathing. Let's go along with it. All right. Let's go to Gemini. Okay. Who watches Gemini? How would Gemini know who this person is in 3 cards? It's the one with the different hair. The hair's different. Their style is different. Let's see. Something about the hair. They could have did something new to their hair, or they will. Let's go to Gemini. Who watches Gemini in 3 cards? How would they know immediately who it is that's watching them? Cut to the chase, cards. Cut to the chase. How would they know who this is that watches them? You know, they come up as a stalker. The one you know watches you. You know they do. You're not oblivious to that. You're not oblivious to that. The one you know, you're like going, I know who watches me. Let me just let Tyler pick up on it. I know that he's going to pick up on this. Yeah, that one. They're not doing shit right now. Obviously, they're watching you. But they're like, you know there's a continuation of you two's story. In some ways, some shape, some form. Could be somebody you worked around, work with. If it's not the work thing, if it's not that, then what does that mean? Okay, you felt like when it came to vulnerability, you didn't get that. You feel like they actually put effort toward not opening up. You feel like that was like something they were doing purposely, not opening up. And they sit and they watch. Let's see why they watch. So why does this person watch Gemini? Because they want to be with you. They want to be with you. They feel codependent to this connection more than you think they do. It's at a halt and they're like, fuck, I want to be with Gemini. Could be it's a Cancer, could be any sign. They want to heal things. They want to get past what happened. I want to be with you, Gemini. Why the Nine of Pentacles reversed? They're not healing. Hell, I could move on with my life if I'd heal from Gemini. I could probably move on. I could have a wife or a husband or a boyfriend, girlfriend. If Gemini would stop pulling on my energy, I could move. Jesus, I wish Gemini would get out of my energy. I got people that want me here and there, but nobody fits it like Gemini did. Are you get what I'm saying? The bitch is attempted to try to go to other directions, go to what other people they tried. Nothing fits the mold like you did. Nothing ticks all the boxes. They're not healing. How else will they know who this is? Scorpio. Okay, I'm not going to sit here and name all these signs because they're all here. Cancer, Scorpio's here too. All right, 1 second. They're trying to walk away. They're trying to. This could be somebody that lives at a distance. They don't have to. Let's see. How else will they know who this is? They kept going back and forth on what they wanted with you. You felt like they were not making a choice. You feel like they were just 1 foot in, 1 foot out. It just always felt like you never had a reach, like not a reach, a grasp over this. All right. What's going to happen soon between these two, if anything? Emperor, some of you are Aries, Taurus, Sun, some of you are Leo. They're going to try to offer your ass up. What is with this repetitive energy of people coming through offering shit last minute? Okay, so your outcome with this, or where it's headed, is Knight of Cups, Sun card, and the Emperor. So for some of you, this person's going to like try to come through and like offer you some type of emotion. This could have been somebody that you've been dealing with in the summer or springtime, or during the summer and spring of this year. You've been we're in the summer now, but they've been in your energy, all right? And I feel like you've been in theirs. I feel like they've been watching you a lot. Page of Swords. I think it's the one you pretty much know off the bat who it is. The one you thought was watching you, I feel, is what I got immediately. All right, that's what I get for you. That is what I get for you. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. So that's what I get for you, Gemini, who's watching you. Keep in mind, these are going to be kind of short and sweet today. Let's go to Cancer. Who watches Cancer? Who is the person that stalks, watches Cancer, keeps tabs? Who are they and how would they know who this is? Who watches the zodiac sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Who watches these bitches named Cancer? Okay, channel-wise, this ain't tarot. It's some hood acting ass bitch, even if they're a white bitch that thinks they black, or a hood bitch of any race, somebody that's hood, or somebody that's a culture voter. That's what I get channel-wise, but let's see what the tarot says. Tarot's not going to tell me that level of detail. Give me 1 second. All right, 1 second. Okay, here we go. The tarot says 10 of Wands reverse, Knight of Wands reverse. The playboy, playgirl that was in and out of your life. In and out. Could have been a fire sign. In and out. Very in and out, or the vibe you get is that they're in and out. And you could have had like a hookup with them. If not, it's somebody where you would pretty much assume, okay, if I did it with them, it's going to hit it and quit it. Or somebody that's very in and they were very in and out. I don't know why this is saying this. A time waster who they could have been younger. If not, this time wasting immature energy, you know exactly who they are. The fire earth sign, earth with fire, fire with earth. How do they know this is? Brittany, if you don't sit your ass down, you don't call me fake because it doesn't match your description. Brittany, who would want your ass? All right? Sitting there looking like you took that selfie in the trailer park. All right? Don't do that. Okay. Okay, let's see. How do they know who this is? Don't do that. You think their back is turned. It's really not, because they're watching you. You know what? They have a strong fire earth placement. I'll tell you that. Whoever this person is, they strongly have fire and earth placements. All right. How do they know who this is? And 2 more cards. They're working. Okay, it's somebody they stay busy. Like I feel like it's somebody that stays busy with work. Could be working toward their home. If not, like working toward, like they're working a lot, whoever this is. I hope they're not involved. Let's hope that's not what it's saying. Could be, but it doesn't have to be. I get this person's focused on their work. So, let's see. Let's do this. Why does this person watch Cancer? Why do they watch Cancer for what? Unfinished business. They feel like you're like somebody they lack closure with. Like there's this lack of closure. And they try their best to ignore the lack of closure they feel. Like this bitch will try to live their life normally, and then they'll be sitting there in the middle of doing something and go, I don't get closure with Cancer. Okay, back to my normal everyday thing. Let me go to work. No, but I have a lack of closure with Cancer. Let me eat your pussy. Oh, I got a lack of closure with Cancer, but I'm gonna eat your pussy still. But let me suck your dick. And I still got a lack of closure with Cancer, but I'll at least try to do that. No, the person can't move on. The point I'm trying to make is it's not about jokes. Unfunny jokes that was, but jokes nonetheless. They can't move forward. They try to ignore this feeling of I can't move on. Starting to kick in. It's starting to kick in. fucking move on, Cancer. I try to ignore it. We're going to call them Casper. And what is Casper? A ghost. And what do ghosts have in common with each other, with other ghosts? Unfinished business. Whether they're male or female, we're going to refer to this person as Casper. They can't get to the afterlife because they have this unfinished business with you. Somebody said at least Casper was cute. You're going to make me cry because I'm thinking about that movie, Casper, when he says to Cat, when he finally gets his wish granted to be in human form, and he's dancing with her at the party, right? He goes, "Can I keep you?" I don't have time for that type of stuff. I don't have time for it. It's sad. Anyways, all right, let's get back to the read. Enough about that dead, friendly ghost, all right? What is this person's future actions toward Cancer? Getting over you. That's a really strange storyline because one of the other signs got that is the future actions of somebody getting over something. They're going to get over you, but it's going to take them a while, Cancer. But just know it hurts. Let me clarify that I'm speaking for your person. I don't want my stalker to think oh, look, Tyler just said, he misses me. No, I'm not talking about you. Like, you ain't important. It's going to take me a while to get over you, but it hurts, and I'll get over you. But what I just got in my head is they'll regret the day you end up with somebody else. It's going to hurt. That'll bring it back full force, like a ton of bricks. Let's go to Leo now. Yes, Taurus has already been done. Okay. Let's go to Leo. Who is the person that watches Leo? How would they know who this is? Let the first three cards tell them who it is and how they would know who this is. Who watches Leo? Who watches them on their social media? So on and so forth. And three cards, how would they know who this is? Could be a Scorpio, death card. Let's see. There was a missed opportunity or what feels like a missed opportunity. Let's see. They have a Scorpio placement. You know how you would know? Okay. Did they seem let me describe a Scorpio. Kind of, it could be somebody that was like really, this person was very guarded and they don't trust. And they also had a hard time opening up, or they seemed kind of withdrawn. Could have been in the dark things. That could have been something. I don't know why it's coming up with Scorpio references. Scorpios can be kind of combative and ready to fight. Maybe that's something I don't know. I'm not connected to these breeds. Why y'all got me doing this? I'm looking like a fool in front of y'all. How else do they know who this is? You deem them a waste of time, but you still want to know what they're up to. You still want to know. Okay, here we go. You would consider this person a long-term lover if they didn't have the flaws they had, the personality flaws. Like, I think you could have saw yourself with them long-term. Does that make any sense to you? I'm sorry I didn't connect with y'all. Let's see. Why does this person watch Leo? Pisces. They come up as or Aries, from your Aries. Because they're afraid. I get this energy like they're afraid it was a false start. They're afraid it was like, oh, what if that was something that could have been good? Damn. Why didn't that work? Why didn't it work? Why is it not working? What are they scared of? Look, they have the missed opportunity card. They're afraid you're the one that's getting away. Why the Fool reverse? Three of Swords hurt. I'm not going to have to do the crying in the shower card. Because I get a little bit of a whiny little bitch. All right, we're going to have to do what I think this person may have done once or twice. Oh, give me the shampoo and squirt on it. I can't deal with this anymore. I think I missed out on the love of my life. I think I missed it out. I need to do something. Okay, enough. Stop playing. Stop making me look like a fool on this channel. Stop playing. I really started a fucking craziness. It started craziness, all right? Okay. They're a hurt whore. You know what I'm noticing the thing with this person? They have all these cards of a missed opportunity or a false start. Was there a false start or a missed opportunity or a potential to be that? If somebody don't act right, I don't know. Y'all even sound like we laugh. Stop playing. Y'all play too much. All right? Stop playing. Okay. What is this person's future actions toward Leo? Avoiding you. See, we're having, okay, it's repeating. They're gonna walk away. You know what they got too much of? Ego. Their ego can't admit they want you still. It can't. By them coming towards you and doing things would be them admitting that they felt something. Bitch, they don't want you to know they felt something. See, they have a Scorpio placement. I'm not sure if they're a Scorpio sun sign, but they have this like Scorpio type of ways. You think they're gonna admit that they, no. Bitch, put want in one hand and shit in the other and see which one gets full the fastest. You are funny. Y'all play too much. No. I'm gonna go to Virgo. Let this be a bonus for you today. I don't feel like I'm doing my best in this all signs. I really don't. I suck today. I suck out loud today. All right, let's go to Virgo. All right, Scorpio. Oh, sorry, not Scorpio. Sorry, Virgo. Some of your dealing with Scorpio. The hell is Scorpio come out constantly for? All right, Virgo. Who is the person that watches you, and how would you know who this is? How would Virgo know who this is? The 4 cards came out for that. Are they involved? Right, yes, reverse, no. Could be, but I don't get a strong indication that they are. If they are, they don't take those options seriously. I feel like, so what is the challenge between these two then? How would they, okay. Y'all don't talk. What do we do? We come and, talk for y'all? The challenge is Page of Swords. You both you both watch each other, and don't think that tarot don't count as stalking. That's what you're doing now. Inspector Ratchet. That's what you're doing now. Y'all both want to speak, but you both are put on this front like you don't want to talk to each other, like y'all are busy elsewhere. No, you're not. Y'all ain't busy with shit. Busy trying to act like you are. You may come and speak for you and talk for you. You may come and sit in the middle of y'all and I can talk, be the middleman, talk for you. Let me come and walk for you too, and let me pick you up and carry you as well. What are you gonna do? Speak telepathically for the rest of the time y'all know each other? This could be somebody that's like focused on their work. They could even be having financial things going on, like problems. Could be connected, but I'm not saying that they are. I don't feel like they have to be. I feel like just take the energy for what you know it to be. All right. You both want to speak. Why is this person watching you? They could be any sign, really. This also could be somebody that overindulges, whether that be drinking, hopefully not drugs, or they could have like an eating disorder, or eat too much. I'm not sure what the hell. I'm not connecting to your reading. All right. Why is this person watching Virgo? Y'all are funny. You know what, bitch? They don't want your drama. I get them literally going, let somebody else have that drama with them. I don't want it. Oh my God. But let me watch and see what they do. Like they watch you out of curiosity, but they literally don't want the drama that they feel you bring. They feel like you're full of drama. You're not going to believe that about yourself. They go, I don't want that drama. If I would want, say the drama for your mama. I'm definitely getting tipsy. It's like they don't plan to do shit, but they just watch to see what you do. All right? And they don't want your drama. See, from their perspective, they felt like when they were dealing with you, it was all drama. And they don't want that. Five of Wands reversed. They also hope you give them attention. What are you posting? Look, they don't want the drama, but they want attention. You know why they're watching you? They look to see what you're saying, or if you're saying things, or even if you're not, they look and say, well, let me see if they leave me a hint. Let me see if they leave me a hint. Let me watch them and see if they leave something for me to read into. Like they're hoping that you leave them a hint. It's like they hope that you address them in some way. Like online or something that you're doing, they're hoping that you give them attention in that way, but they don't want your drama. That's literally what it's telling me. What is this person's future actions toward Virgo? Waiting. In the blues, waiting to see what you do. This person's more so like going, they're too, what are they afraid of? Full reverse why? If you think they're going to be vulnerable, no. But they're afraid of like being open, but they're also like, don't go toward this person, because if you do, if you end up doing something, some of you are saying to yourself, I ain't doing shit. Well, then that's good. For you ones that may have that, but then you don't, because I feel like it'll feed an ego thing. Like, oh, look at them. Look, I waited and they did it. See? Don't do it. Silence is your best, what's that word? Shit. Whatever. All right. So where is this headed? Let's see. There will be some type of breakthrough, but there's gonna be a lot of holding back until somebody does that. Like I get somebody holding back until they just can't hold back no more. All right. But there's gonna be some type of breakthrough, communication, something like that. All right. Let's go to Libra now. Keep in mind, these are very straight to the point today and kind of short and sweet. So bear with me. I don't see no super chats today. I'm going to ask for super chats today. Send me some super chats. I want some super chats. Super chat. contracts that make me feel good and like I'm doing the right thing, and I love money. All right, just go along with it. Okay. Even if it's $5. Where's my super chats? Here we go. Some bitch from New York or the North area watches you. Here we go. Let's go to Libra. Okay. All right, who is the person that watches Libra and how will they know who this is? Yo, thank you for the 10, Queen of Swords. Hey, thank you. Y'all are funny with that damn shower scene. Y'all kill me with that. All right, here we go. The guilt-ridden. Thanks for 50. G, thank you so much. Thank you so much, G. Thanks, Upside out there. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, also, Gypsy Moon. Thank you, baby. Remember that parrot? Remember that parrot chicken that says, "Thank you, baby." Thank you so much. Thanks as always, G. You just sponsored today's read. Thank you so much. You're the best. Honestly, thank you so much. Oh, you already know who this is, Libra. It's the one that you know is the guilty one. I would even go a step further and say, they feel guilty or regret, don't you? Thank you so much. Thanks, Killer Tomato. I didn't even look at your thing. I just knew it was you by the tomato. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's the one you know. What? Are you intuitive, Libra? They feel some type of regret or guilt. Would that make any sense to you? Let me just sit like this, y'all, okay? Would that make any sense to you? I think you're tapped into them, and they're tapped into you. And I think they sit and watch you. It makes me, I didn't even ask why they watch. They could watch you. I didn't even ask yet, but they could have some regret or guilt. Were they caught in the act? If it's not that where they found out to be a liar, a cheater, what was found out? Or was they just found out to be deceptive? Is that really what it is? Well, thank you, Monique. Thanks, Evolved Son. Thank you so much. Thank you. It could have been a fire or air sign you dealt with. And this person seemed very flighty. Knight of Wands is how you would know they are. They may have seemed in and out, or they seemed hot and cold. Immature, may have kids or a child. If not, they were childish. The one you thought was childish, in and out, and fickle. They acted way too immature for your taste. So let's see why they're watching, even though I feel like I already know why they're watching. Why is this person watching? Why are they watching, Libra? Two of Swords. Page of Swords reversed. They think you're watching them too. They think that the reason they watch you is because you watch them and you pull on. I wouldn't be watching you, Libra, if you'd stop watching me. I just pick up on what you're doing. Little do they know, no, it's not that. No, you won't, Libra. That's what it is. Bitch, stop playing. Stop playing. They play too much. See the childishness? I literally feel like this person's excuse is I watch them because they won't stop watching me, and I'm picking up on that. See my tinfoil hat? I'm picking up on it. Let's see. You know a funny thing they feel too? They kind of feel possessiveness of you. It's almost like they watch you because they feel like, well, that's mine. I plan to pounce. I plan to do something with this, but I'm going to pounce. But that's mine. That's mine. Libra's mine. Libra's mine because what is this person's future actions toward Libra? Waiting. See, it's the same outcome for every sign. Waiting for forgiveness, waiting for you two to work things out, acting single. See, if this person would stop acting and being fake and just be real about what they want, things would be a lot different. You wouldn't be watching me right now. You'd be cuddled up and being butt buddies by now instead of watching me. But there is an energy like they feel like it when they watch you, like that they feel possessive of you, like you're theirs. They feel like you're theirs. Thanks, Sarah Lynn, for that 20. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah. Hey, Amanda. Let's go to Scorpio now. Like I said, these are short and sweet today. Let's go to Scorpio. Y'all been watching the hell out of my videos lately. Why y'all watch me so much? I love it. Thank you. But my views have been doing good. 140, 150 for all sign 130. There was one, a few weeks ago that hit 161. I'm like, what are y'all doing? Thank you. Let's go to Scorpio now. Who is it that watches Scorpio? A blind devil? Somebody that's, even if they're a fake blind, a blind devil. We'll see, 1 second. Let's see. That's not tarot. Let's see what tarot says. How would Scorpio know who this is that watches them? Will y'all give me some predictions? What's going to happen for me? Who is it that watches Scorpio? Some older, could be older. Some detached air sign watches you. They don't have to be an air sign, but I get this energy of somebody that was not very upfront. Shitty conversation, shitty communication. An attention seeker. This person could be in the spotlight. Even if they're not, there's somebody that's like, they want attention. Like they love attention. Is it a Leo? It don't have to be. How you even know who they are? The one that you also felt like at times they were cold towards you to get you to come toward them more. And it's also somebody that loves attention. I get this energy of like a fake Leo energy, or like a fake air sign energy, like this fake phony attention seeker. Let's see. I also didn't know who this is. Are they involved? Yes or no? Upright yes, reverse no, like heavily involved. They are. It's somebody that could have options, maybe already involved. What I get is it's somebody that's not very honest or upfront. They kind of leave you guessing. It's not somebody that's like upfront, is what I get. So why is this person watching them? They're obsessed with you secretly. Devil card. You know what just popped up in my head? I don't know much about these bitches, but you know, Little Rascals. You know that movie in the '90s, the one that had the dog with the brown eye, or like and that white kid with the what's his name, Alpha, and Darla. So they used to watch this movie a lot in the '90s, and long story short, it's like they feel this, like you're the Darla to their Alpha, or Alpha to their Darla. Like they feel like this energy of obsession with you. Obsession. Male and male, female, 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 male. It don't matter the combination. There's this obsession they have with you. I used to love that movie. I used to have it on VHS. I used to watch that shit all the time. Then I found out as an adult it was a movie, it was a show that went back way back before the 90s. Like, what? Really? My mama said, no, I used to watch that when I was a kid. Like, really? I thought it was like a movie of my generation. There's a borderline. It ain't even borderline. It's like full-on obsession they have with you. Full-on obsession. A full-on obsession. Capricorn, Leo, air sign. Then why is that Queen of Cups reversed there? Two of Wands reversed. You know what theme I'm getting for a lot of signs today? People that can't make choices, they can't make a decision, and that lack of a decision could bite them in the ass in the long haul for missing out. And you know what's really pathetic? They do feel something for you. I even feel something for you. There's like an obsession slash love slash feeling they have, and they just can't get it together. What is this person's future actions towards Scorpio? Whoa. Are they gonna like express something? They're gonna come around to say something to you. What will they say? What will be said that somebody lets out that they love you? You're gonna be really shocked at some point, or your cross watcher will. You're gonna be very shocked at some point. Somebody lets it out. Guess what they let out? With how they feel, and guess what? They'll even talk about why they were not really given to it. Oh my God, you're gonna get a confession. See, that confession fucking storyline has been haunting my reads lately. And Scorpio, you're the first one to get it today. You're the first one to get it. To get that confession storyline. Somebody being real about why they were one-sided, why they were not making a choice, why they were not. I don't know what the choice is. You would know. You know them. I don't. The choice could be many different things. Options. It could just be a choice between whether to focus on love or not. I mean, it could be any choice. Is what I feel. But at some point, there could be I think this person's obsessed with you, and at some point, there will be a confession of how they feel and why they were acting a certain way. I think there's gonna be like a real truth and clarity given. All right. Let's go to Sagittarius. Thanks, Sarah Lynn Love, for that 20. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks again, G, for the sponsoring today's read. All right, let's go to Sagittarius. All right. Who is it? Okay, so who watches Sagittarius? Who is watching Sagittarius right now? Who is watching Sagittarius right now? Could be somebody that travels, or is that a distance? Just got fly like paper, get high like planes. Somebody that juggles and it breadcrumbs and juggles. You know who they are. You know who they are. Could be somebody at a distance. If not, they just acting distant and they're like juggling and shit. Earth sign energy could be any sign. How else do they know who this is? They're too busy or too juggly. They juggle. Almost seems like they're not putting any effort in. They're just juggling. They're very secretive. You know who this is. Why do they watch them? Since they want to sit and juggle and shit, but then still watch you. Why do they watch you? Let's see why. You're going to think I'm crazy when I say this. You know why? They know you're the one. But Tyler White, don't ask me a question. Stop asking me things. I'm not a fucking, you know what I'm saying? I'm not your advisor. You don't ask me things. There's no microphones up here in front of me, and I'm not promoting no book or a movie or something for you to be doing a press conference on me. Don't ask me nothing. Don't talk to me. Don't ask me nothing. You don't think I'm crazy. They know you're the one. That is so twisted. That is so twisted. That is the most twisted shit I've ever seen in my life. Don't ask me a question. That's pathetic. Let me tell you why it's pathetic, because this is why they watch you. There's this energy here of them knowing you're the one. Don't ask me a question. Don't ask what I mean. I'm telling you. Is there a possibility that this person's in a sense of denial? Like knowing you're the one, but not wanting to change to make you their one. Is that possible? Or am I just tripping? You know, when I'm tipsy, I kind of channel more than I do tarot. And what I channel is somebody that knows what they feel, how they feel, knows what they want, but almost in a, I don't even know what to call it. I don't know if it's denial or if it's just not wanting to change certain ways or change their circumstance. I don't know if something's already there that, you know, keeps them bound, or if it's just like not wanting to change certain ways and knowing they feel the way they feel. Because truth be told, the reason they watch you is that they know you're the one. What's this person's future actions towards Sagittarius? Is there going to be a conversation? Yeah, but more drama. You know what? This person also may have like a fluidity in their sexuality. I don't know if you know that. They could like to choke on a dick every now and then, but go back to the straight life. Or it could be a queer, somebody in the queer community that goes straight every now and then. But okay, or a bisexual, because they got my symbol. I'm definitely tipsy now. Only take that if you already had that suspicion. I don't want you to take that blindly, like, oh shit, really? No. Only take it if you had the suspicion. All right. What I get is that there could be some fluidity there. They got my card of the two kings, which is my sign of fluidity. It rarely comes out like that, but when it does, I just say it. All right. Uh, okay. Um, I'm definitely getting tipsy. Okay. But what I get is, why do I get at some point, they could be honest with you, but why do I get you really having lashing out at them? Why is that? Why is that? Why did I get the channeling of somebody coming toward him being kind of honest at some point, but then you lashing out because of what they've done, how they acted, something like that. I don't know why I got that. So I am so wrong on these reads. I need to get off of here. I am making a fool of myself. Go along with it. All right. Thanks, Nita Ojo, for that. Thank you so much. Thank you. So that's what and it's strange because they literally watch you because they know you're the one, but they don't want to act right. That's stupid. See, this is why I stay in business, because you got bitches out here that don't know what they want. All right, let's go to Sagittarius. Oh, sorry, Capricorn. But they're going to try to come towards you and conversate. All right. Here we go. Stop laughing. Alcohol gives me the giggles. Okay, here we go. All right, Capricorn. How would you know who it is that watches you? How would Capricorn know who it is that watches them? Could be somebody that drinks. They got my drinker card. If not, it's somebody that emotionally unavailable, aloof, manipulative. Could be a water sign for some of you. Doesn't have to be. Very secretive. Very. Is that right? Yes. Oh no. Then what does that mean? You know they're going to come towards you. Like you have this sense they're going to come towards you. You know they'll stop watching you and come toward you. It's also the one you think that like you feel like they either one owe you an explanation or some type of vulnerability, or you feel like at some point they will. I don't know if you got told by a tarot reader or psychic, or if you just intuitively feel like they're going to come towards you. Like you can sense them coming towards you at some point. You can sense them coming towards you at some point. Air sign, water, Pisces. Wow. Okay. How else will they know who this is? It's almost like you know at some point there's going to be this repeat. Is it because you've been told that by like a tarot read or a psychic, or is it just that you feel it within yourself? You tell me. Aquarius, water sign, fire, air, Pisces. Let's see why. So this person's watching you. Let's see why. And you know what? And also, it could be somebody. The last encounter you had with them was that of drama. I don't know if there was like an argument, fight, or it was definitely dramatic. The last encounter, 501 reverses how you would know who they are. And maybe the drama has died down, but there's still this lingering energy. And your last encounter with them was not like pleasant. It definitely wasn't pleasant. All right, here we go. So why is this person watching Capricorn? Queen of Swords reverse. They're pissed at you. They're mad. Let's see why. Because they thought, you know what they're acting like? Somebody's Adele. Not literally, but they feel like we could have had it all, man. They fucked it up. They're blaming you. But Tyler, don't tell me what they don't talk to me. You know what that would tell me? They don't take accountability if they were the culprit. If they were the culprit, there's no accountability. They're pissed at you. They think that you fucked up the happily ever after. Why do they think Capricorn fucked it up? They think you gave it up too soon. They also didn't feel like you were being honest. What about what? They feel like also you were playing this coy, aloof act. They blame you. They think that you were acting coy, non-communicative, that you were not being honest. The drama. They blame you. They blame you. So as they sit there and watch you, they act like this better man or better woman that's like feeling like you screw them out of a connection. I think they're blaming you. You don't believe that, but I'm here to tell you, I don't care what you believe. You can believe in the hairy crack of my ass if you want, because it is hairy, all right? And I do have a hairy crack, but that's beside the point. You ain't got to believe what I'm saying. I'm telling you what I'm saying. What else are they watching? Capricorn, let me explain this to you. We were supposed to be something. We're supposed to be something still. And you fucked it up. But see, you may not have, but there's a blaming energy. Don't come talking to me about what you didn't do. You wouldn't this, you would. No, it's not about who's to blame. But what does that tell you? Even if you're to blame or not, what does that tell you? That they're in this bitter bitch energy. They're in their feminine. Even if they're a male or a woman, they're in their feminine. What's this person's future actions towards you? What is this person's future actions towards you? They're not trying nothing. It's like they're in this victim blaming energy. You come after me, whore. Ho. Hey, ho. Come after me. You're the one that did this. You come after me, Capricorn. Bitch, did you hear what I just said? You come after me. You caused this. See? But some of you are going to sit there and go, I didn't do. Don't tell me what you didn't do. I'm not blaming you. What I'm saying is there's this energy coming from them of blaming you or not taking accountability for their part. Wouldn't that be what you would say? Don't no way me. There's no way, Jose, that you just said that to me. Don't no way me. There is a way. Oh, I got you, psychedelic. Sorry, psychedelic. Never, look, don't come into my live chats where I'm drinking because I act stupid, all right? Bitch, you come after me. Capricorn, you got a little bitch on your hands. I don't care if they're a male or a female. I don't care what they are. Male, female, in between that, he, she, they, yay, way, who gives a fuck, right? That hoe is in a feminine, like blaming you. What came to my mind was rolling in the deep. Like we could have had it all. And let's just say, for example, this person was the culprit. Do you know how deluded they are to where they think that you were the problem? I'm gonna put that out there. For you one sitting there going, that can't be me. Do you know how deluded they are? Deluded? Just saying. Thanks for the 10, Monica. Or sorry, thanks for the $1, Monica. Thanks so much. Thank you. But they're gonna be waiting on you. So you're gonna do something. If not, just move on. All right. If you're gonna do something, they're waiting for you. All right. Let's go to Aquarius now. Do a pet read. I fell in love with my brother's dog. I love my brother's dog. Can I show you my brother's dog? Because I'm in love with it. And I told my brother, I said, I'm going to steal your dog because it's mine now. I wanted to steal it. I almost stole it. I almost became a thief for this dog. How about I put it on there? 1 second. I'll just show you later. 1 second. Actually, 1 second. I went and fed him. I kept giving him multiple treats. I became a dog person. I like dogs, and I'm definitely tipsy. Just go along with it. All right, but I fell in love with my brother's dog. It's like look at that. And I said, Keegan, I think I'm gonna steal your dog. You ain't gonna have no. I said, I want this dog like so bad. And I almost stole it. But okay, that's enough. All right, here we go. All right, let's go to comment. Okay, what sign we doing? Aquarius, right? What sign we doing? Aquarius. All right. All right, here we go. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. All right, here we go. Okay. Who is the person that watches Aquarius? Who is watching Aquarius? He's a Cane Corso, yeah. Cane Corso. I thought it was a pit bull at first. I said, this pit bull is Cane Corso and a mix of something else, but I know it's mainly Cane Corso, which I have never heard of. No, I've heard of that. I have, yeah, I have. But it's not very, I don't really know much about them. Here we go. All right, Aquarius, who is it that watches you? Knight of Wands reverse, which keeps coming out. Yeah, I think Sharpie and Sharpie or something involved. They're a slut. You know they are. The slut, the fire sign, or the earth sign. Kind of like this in and out, pump and dump type of guy or girl. And if it's not that, it's just somebody that's been in and out. They've been very fickle. Knight of Wands, which keeps coming out in that position for some reason today. May have been involved. May be involved. The one you know you're kind of glad it's over or that it's on the verge of being over. You felt played. You feel played. Don't you? Yes, you do. How else they know this is? You're feeling played. You felt played. It's almost like it's somebody where you go, good thing that I avoided that. Good thing I dodged that. But you still go, damn, I felt the connection though. Or you still feel it. It could be Scorpio, fire sign. How else do they know this is? I'm thinking that either they're involved or you suspect it at the least. Sexually, you were into them, whether you did the deed or not. Sexually attracted, you were attracted. Let's see. So why is this person watching Aquarius? A lot of fire in this person's chart, and a lot of water placements too. Strength reversed. You know why they watch? Because they're hurt. 3 of Swords. They're hurt. I'm going to say this. If they were juggling, or they know they were fucked up for doing that. This may not be for a cross-watcher. I'm just going to put it in the, okay, let's just keep going. If this person was being too timey, I'm going to say this. I feel like they know that was fucked up. I think this is for a cross-watcher. They know how that looked. They know how that came off. They know how it did you. They know. Who needs to know that they knew? Who needs to know that they know? It's almost like hurting you hurt them. Tipsy. Aquarius, hurting you hurt me. Whether I admit that or not, it did. Oh, you like to call your ass out, Reed? I like that one too. It hurts. Who here understands this? This is somebody that definitely was involved. I'm gonna go ahead and let you know. Whether this is like news to you or whether you already know and it's just like clarifying how you already felt. Mm-hmm. That dick's been everywhere. That coochie been all over. Mm-hmm. They've munched more carpet than a vacuum cleaner. Or if they suck dick, they definitely had a dick down their throat. A dick or two. Hey, Robert. And for some reason, I'm channeling in my head, hurting you hurt me. Not me. I'm speaking for them. Nobody makes sense of this reading? That's what it's telling me. Let's go to the outcome. Not outcome, sorry. What's our future actions toward Aquarius? Why that? Eventually, they're going to try to get out of their head and come towards you. But they're going to give in to that feeling of, well, there's not been communication. Let me just like not open up that Pandora's box and let me stay not communicating. But then they have these moments where they think that they're like not stressing about it, but then they'll feel stressed about it again. And it also revolves around the lack of communication is what it's telling me. Aquarius, you deserve better. Or crosswalker of Aquarius that's watching, you deserve a lot better. Just some of you sluts out there that watch me feel like your age is going to be a dictator if you're going to find the right one or not. That's an excuse. I don't care if you're 89, bitch. You're going to find somebody, male or female, that's watching me. Do you feel like your pussy has gotten so dried up and saggy that you ain't never going to find nobody? That's not true. Or do you feel like your dick is shriveled up? Or do you feel like the clock is ticking? It's not. It's just coming into alignment. You son of a bitch. It's just coming into alignment. It's not you. Your age will not dictate whether you find somebody or not. Or getting to a certain age is not going to make it not happen. I don't know who the fuck need to hear that. You know how when I drink this alcohol, I just start channeling. Let's go to Pisces now. We got to this pretty fast, didn't we? Let's go to Pisces. Here we go. Please go and join my OnlyFans. I just did a live stream yesterday. I believe it was yesterday. I'm going to do one tomorrow, and I'm also going to do some personal questions on there. So go join. That way you can get your personal question answered when I do it. Stop being cheap and give me my $10 a month. I need the money. It takes all I make to keep up my appearance. You'd be amazed at the price of industrial bras these days and just how much money it can really take to make a person look so cheap. Okay, I stole that from Dolly Parton, but that's really funny. I love when she said that. I want to thank all you that came to my concert. I just want to let you know I do need the money. It takes all I make to keep up my appearance. You'd be amazed at the price of industrial bras these days and just how much money it can really take to make a person look so cheap. I love that. So that's what I use for when excuses why I need money, because it takes a lot to be Tyler's tarot, right? So go and join me for $10 a month over on OnlyFans, all right? Let's go to Pisces. All right. All right. It costs a lot to be Tyler's Tarot, right? Go and join that $10 a month OnlyFans and get your personal question answered when the time comes. For people always ask, how can I get a personal question answered? Go and join OnlyFans, and I do that usually once a month, sometimes twice a month. All right. You pay me money, and I do your question. All right. But you got to be a part of OnlyFans to get that access to the question and answer portions. And the link is right here. 1 second, Pisces. 1 second, please. All right. Here we go. There it is. OnlyFans.com/Tyler Tarot. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Tiger Fire 333. Here we go. Watch out for the A name. Who's the A name? Antoine? Ariel? What the fuck is the A name? Watch out for the A name, bitch, or the A significant. It could be the first initial. Who gives a fuck? I don't. They have an A initial. And one of their initials, first name or last. All right? Here we go. Pisces, let's go to you. Let's do this. Who gives a fuck? Let's go to Pisces now. Pisces, who is it that watches you, and how would you know who this is? Who watches you, and how would you know who it is? That Knight of Wands keeps coming out for every read. For every freaking read. Are they involved? Yes, reverse, no. They are. Then why do they watch you? It's the one you know they involved. You're not stupid. You're not dumb. They stay on your brain. This is fire, water, earth sign. They stay on your brain. How do you know this? Or how else would you know this is? You deem them unforgivable. You deem them, somebody are a homebody or somebody that stays at home a lot, or they're like very withdrawn. Could be shy or withdrawn. But whoever they are, it's like you know who they are. You know. Seems like a playboy, playgirl, which keeps coming out. Knight of Wands keeps coming out for how everybody. I don't know why the Knight of Wands is like haunting my reads today. And you get pissed because you can't get them off your mind, and you know how they were, and you go, being how they were, why do they stay stuck on me, stuck on my brain? I shouldn't be stuck on this. I shouldn't care. They're a bad girl, guy, whoever. Why do they watch you? Because their back is turned. They want to know you're upset about this. Don't entertain this person again. Please don't. This person tunes into you or watches you because they want to know, like, I don't care about this, but I want to see if they care still. Ooh, I don't like that. Don't do it. 9 of Pentacles, 3 of... Do not post or say things or allude to your emotional involvement in this. It would feed this monster past the point of no return. Don't do it. Do not give this person the satisfaction of knowing that you're still upset over it. Please don't. Please don't feed that monster. Please. They tune in with this like independent energy, or like their back is turned. They just want to know, like, oh, did he or she still care? That gives them a boost. Anything. So make sure if you want to. Okay, keep in mind this is who's watching you, which means who's stalking, who's spying on you, and how do people spy on people these days? Social media. If you're one of those Pisces where you have a presence of some sort, or you post things, do not allude to them in any way, shape, form, or fashion. Because all it's going to do is feed this monster. There will come a time when you'll be able to entertain them again. They will. And it's going to test you. Have you learned the lesson or not? And the saying I'm going to give you, you should know what saying I'm about to say, but I'm about to say it. When the time comes for you to entertain them again, I want you to remember this saying in your head. Remember this, when you entertain it again, knowing how they are, that you can't go signing a deal with the devil and then get mad when he comes to collect, right? There will come a time when you can entertain this again. But I want you, like I said, keep this in mind. You can't go signing a deal with the devil and then get mad when he comes to collect. Because I feel like you already know what this person's about. I think you already sense it about them. You know what dealing with them entails. You know. And I think this person just sits and watches. And the reason they watch is to see what you're posting or doing or what you're alluding to about them. Because I feel like this person's like a playboy, playgirl, or somebody who's arrogant, not to be trusted. And it's like a narcissist. They feed off of people's misery. Or like if you let this person know in a sly way, or if you post something, or if you do something that they think is alluding to them, they take that and it fills their fucking narcissism. What is this person's future actions? What is this person's future actions? King of Wands. They're going to do something. Somebody's a fire sign, an earth sign, fire sign. Please don't let this. They also have fluidity too. They got my symbol. They don't just go for one part of the team. They go for both. They got my symbol directly. Look, it rarely comes out like that, but it did. You know, I think if the opportunity presented itself for them to go for the same team, they're an equal opportunity slut, what I'm trying to say. All right? So some of you, I'm going to say it. It don't come out like that normally, and when it does, it means something. All right? Avoid this person like the plague. Fire, earth sign. How else do they know for sure this is the person being channeled? It's the one you know is like got options, you know, like they confuse you. You don't know what really to think of them. You don't know what to feel. They're confusing. Please, Pisces, and take this from me. When I'm tipsy, I just say it how I feel it and I don't second guess it. Please do not post or allude online or anything that you're addressing them, because they're going to take that and think you're talking about them, and it's going to feed the monster. G, sit your ass down. I'm saying, G, I'm looking. What's the outcome of these two? Not much. And if you're expecting apologies, keep on expecting it. It ain't gonna happen. Stop. No, don't live for this person. Move on with your life. Do not feed that monster. And when the time comes again, I'm going to say this again, there will come a time when you can entertain them again. They'll come towards you a certain way. And keep this in mind. Let this play through your mind like a tape recorder. You can't go signing a deal with the devil and then get mad when he comes to collect. That's my way of saying you get to entertain it again, but you know what they're about. You know the baggage they bring along. You know the antics that they have. So don't get mad when they do what they do, because be mad at yourself for entertaining again when the time comes. All right? So with that being said, you all have a good one. I'm sorry it was negative, but I'd rather tell you that. All right. I'll talk to you later. I love y'all. Bye. See you.